Well, he's an Army veteran and father of three, vying for the District 1 seat on the Prince George's County Board of Education.
Raul Jurado joins us now to tell us why he's running for school board and why he wants your vote. Thank you, sir, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Now, you've been in the Army most of your life. You retired, been all over the world. Why the school board? Why now?
Well, I think I've been in PG County now for 2 years, and after traveling worldwide, being a leader of several organizations, I looked at PG County, the Board of Education. I thought it was a great entry point to remain in public service. So I'd love to see the PG County schools in the county get to be a lead educational system within Maryland, within the country.
Okay.
And being a resident here, like you were saying, a resident of Prince George's County, what do you see as some of the biggest issues the school system is facing?
Well, I like to, send my prayers out to a student over at Laurel High School recently passed. I will tell you, safety is one of my primary concerns in the schools. I think, with safety, you can build upon a positive culture within the schools. I think there's a lot of things that we can do within the school system to get the little wins to help us move forward. Go ahead.
I was going to say, is there anything during your years in the Army, in the military, Army, correct?
Yes.
In the Army
yes,
that would help out in this as a board president and how so, or board member and how so?
Absolutely. I think leadership is key. The leadership skills I developed in the Army would be essential here. One of the things, I'm a healthcare administrator. I've got a master's out of Baylor University, and I lead large healthcare organizations, and we're very metrics driven. Looking at the programs that we have within PG County and the limited resources that we do have, I think it's essential, it's critical that we look at these programs, figure out what's working, what's not working, and we divert our resources to those programs that are effective, and then and then additionally, we look at bringing in or focusing on the early childhood education programs. They're critical to setting up our kids for success in their later years in education.
Let's talk about what's not working. What do you think the board could be doing that it's not doing that you would like to bring to the table?
Well, a few weeks ago, I received a phone call asking me to take a survey, and one of the policies was the good effort policy. And I think that good effort policy in itself, I think it's a poor policy. What it essentially does is if a kid writes his name on an assignment and he turns it in without minimal effort, he'll get an automatic 50%. And what this does essentially is statistically, it works wonders because now your overall average and your grades are going to go up automatically without putting forth any effort. I think we've got to teach our kids, hey, they got to earn the quality grades. A policy put in place like that would be detrimental to the students because I don't see a university in the country, another school system in the country that has a good effort policy. When I go to work every day, I just can't put my name on a piece of paper and tell my boss, hey, this is effective and get credit for that. I think we need to challenge our kids young, get them ready for those challenges in our near future.
Let's talk about what is working. Our numbers are coming out past year that say graduation rates in the county are up. How would you build upon that?
First and foremost, I think you have to build cultures of excellence. There are some school districts or schools in our system I kind of look at, and when I drive by there, it reminds me of I was in Germany right after the wall fell. In Eastern Europe, those buildings were pretty beat up. And I look at some of these schools that we have and the infrastructure. I think it's a challenge because I think, in order to attract the best talent, the best educators, and to get our kids inspired, I mean, they want to come to a place. You go to Maryland University, you walk through those school halls, you look and you say, wow, this is where I'm building the future. I think we need to give the same thing to our students, our young kids, our high schoolers. When they walk into those schools, they should look and they should take pride in what they're seeing. They shouldn't go in there and see, scrape paint and, beat up fences. I mean, they should come to a place of excellence where the mindset is from the get-go is, hey, this is a place where we're going to learn. This is a place where we're going to inspire each other to be a better community, better people, and overall we'll build a better future.
Okay. Terrific. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate this opportunity.
Right. And to learn more about Mr. Jurado and his campaign for school board, visit juradoforboe.com.